Yeah, so what made me want to get into this field? Well, so there's two fields, obviously. There's the professional career field, which is law enforcement. Um, what really wanted me to get into it is just being able to help people, just being able to make a difference in my community. The reason why I honestly stay in it is because I kind of do see that difference. So I know a lot of people who's gotten out of law enforcement because they don't really think they're making a difference. They don't see a change or anything like that. And in the bigger picture, maybe I don't see a big change, but I know I've made changes in certain individuals, and just trying to be a good role model, a good representative of law enforcement. That's kind of what makes me want to stay in it. On the hobby side, my second professional career side of cosplay, I kind of got into it just for the fun of it. I love Halloween, dressing up. And then I discovered doing it for charity and being able to, go to children's hospitals and being able to raise money for different charities. And also the artistic side of it. I just love being able to kind of express myself through cosplay, just the art of dressing up and embodying other characters. And then it's the inspirational side, seeing other people draw inspiration and saying, oh, wow, you do that. And like, I can share my artistic side too. It's honestly a community that's like no other. It's a very social community, but it's full of socially awkward people. So we kind of all understand and get one another, and so it's something really special. The biggest factor has helped me become successful in both fields. With the law enforcement side, I think being able to be vulnerable, and I guess that maybe it's for both of them. Being able to be vulnerable, to show the human side of myself, being able to connect with people. As far as the cosplay side, it's kind of the same thing. Pretty much, you're dressing up in silly costumes and showing yourself to the world, and being able to be yourself and kind of have the mentality of like, listen, you only live once, so let's have fun with this and be able to express yourself. I think that really has helped me become successful. Just again, it's the inspirational side, just other people saying that and saying, wow, like I need to do this too. I need to be able to express myself freely and kind of screw what other people are going to think. This is my life and I need to live it the best way I can. Some of the biggest mistakes I've made in my professional careers. Um, It's a few actually. I'd say kind of letting the authority go to my head. You get a career and you have that authority, and sometimes it's easy to hold yourself above others, and that's the last thing you want to do. And so being able to kind of check yourself and say, listen, I'm still on the same playing field as others. Uh, I- I'm no more important or better than anyone else. That was a mistake I made. And even if it was just for a small fleeting moment, it's still a mistake that I made. But I think having done that mistake and learning from it kind of was for the better. Listening to naysayers and listening to other people's projection and letting their misery kind of become your misery. That was a mistake. It's easy to have 100 people tell you amazing things about yourself, and then just one person says something really negative. It's easy to listen to that one person. So really, like taking a step back and saying that one person really does not matter compared to these other 100 people. So that was a mistake, but again, it's a lesson learned. And I think it made me just a stronger person for listening to that one naysayer. So yeah, there's a few different mistakes, but I would not trade those mistakes. I would like to know that I've learned from them and I'm in a better place because of them. I think mistakes are meant to happen for growth. Who's my role model and why? All right, so this is gonna sound really almost like a cheap cop out answer, but it's really not. I have so many role models, and I'm gonna lump like a whole group. And I said it before, it's just the cosplay community as a whole. And I'm going with that because, again, I've never been a part of any other community that's as diverse and inclusive as the cosplay community. And just seeing everyone come together, if one person's upset or sad or, you know, everyone rushes to their side. If one person is in need or help, everyone rushes there. And it's, it's, it is really like a fraternity. It's a brotherhood. It's a sisterhood. It's just we all get along, and we all understand each other. We all understand that we all have body dysmorphia issues. We all have confidence issues. We all have anxiety. We all have this and that. But we all understand and work through it together. So being able to see other people, all ages and races and everything come together like that, it's really inspiring. So honestly, the entire cosplay community is just my role model. Who would I want to meet, past or present? There's so many people. Like I can't pick just one person. There's so many people that um, just were just interesting to me. That I would love to sit down and pick their brain. I would love for them to just tell me stories. I cannot pick just one person throughout history or today. There's so many. Honestly, there's so many. Like if I'm going with one person that just comes to mind right now. Conan O'Brien. It just popped in my head because I love Conan O'Brien. I would just love to sit down and have a chat with him, and he just he has a very unique way of looking at life and using comedy to convey emotion and connect with people, and I love that. So yeah, I'm cool. Conan O'Brien. How about that?